Good morning, friends. I'm Professor Shivayogi Patil, working as assistant professor in Tondadara Engineering College. Today, I'm coming up with my third video in the series of Live Life King Size. So, according to my promise, I'm releasing my third video, a small video, just to motivate you, motivate my students, as well as motivate anybody who wanted to take guidance from me. In the last two videos, we will discuss about the purpose and passion. So, for any work you do, whatever maybe your profession, you may be a student, you may be an academician, you may be a sports person, you may be in any other field. If you wanted to be successful, if you wanted to be scale up the ladder in your career, you need to have a purpose in life. Similarly, for a student, especially these videos are targeted towards the students. So you need to have a purpose for your academics. Why you have joined engineering? That purpose you need to do. You need to understand, or you need to find out. So what is the purpose of your life? That is the larger purpose. So what is the purpose of the joining of a particular course? That you need to understand. So if you don't understand or unable to understand, then you have to take guidance from your faculty or any coach, or any your parents also can guide you in finding a purpose for your academics. Now that purpose should be converted into dream, or that when you get your purpose, naturally you start dreaming about it. Then that dream has to be converted into goals. So goal is nothing but dream with an action plan. Dream with an action plan. Planning is very essential. If you don't plan your career, if you don't plan your academics, so you are not going to have much success. So, or you are not going to have the desired result. So that is very much sure. So therefore, you need to have purpose. Second thing, in the last video, I have stressed about the passion. So you need to have a passion for whatever you are doing. Then only that energy comes into your body. You will be enthusiastic, and you will be able to plan properly. You will be focused on your goal. So that concentration, what is required for whatever you are doing, that will automatically come when you have passion. For example, Sachin Tendulkar has a passion for cricket, starting even in his high school days, or maybe in school days itself. So therefore he even though he is not a very good good in academics, so since his passion was cricket, he totally dedicated himself, his time, his priorities, his focus, everything on cricket, practiced it, and then you know the history. So he became world class cricketer. So every cricketer, every celebrity, every successful person, every student who score very high in the academics, rank holders, so whatever may be the case, they will have passion for what they are doing. So if you go to any premier institutes like IITs or IIMs, what is the difference between you and those people, those students? There is no difference as such, physically or mentally, because God has created everyone equal, with equal intelligence, and with equal resources to everyone, and most importantly equal time for everyone. But the only difference between those students and you people are the passion, the purpose, and the what you call it as a passion and purpose. So they will have a passion. They wanted to reach somewhere. They wanted to scale high somewhere in their career. Therefore, they have the passion. So passion is very, very important. Virat Kohli has passion. Mahendra Singh Dhoni had passion. Therefore, they did what they did, and they achieved what they achieved. So without passion, you can only be a mediocre person. You can only be a mediocre person. You cannot be a successful person. In fact, you cannot be rich also without having passion. So, for earning lot of money, for getting rich, you need to have passion for whatever you are doing. Now, today I will touch upon something called priorities. So, the third P, what I am talking is priorities. So, fixing your priorities is very, very important. So, for every person, from childhood to his death, there will be many stages like kid stage, then student stage, that is, you can call it as adolescent stage, then youth stage, that is in college, then after joining a job, graduation, you may join a job, so that is also you can call it as a youth stage. Then there will be middle age, then there will be old age. So at every stage you need to prioritize your work, then only the life will be smooth and you will be successful, you will grow successful, you will evolve as a successful person. So for kids, actually the meaning of success is different, so his priorities are different. For a school boy, meaning of success is different, his priorities are different. But at least when you are in high school or college, you have to set your priorities right. So what is meant by priority? So for a student, yesterday I had given a definition of the student. Student is nothing but he is a person who seeks knowledge. So his total focus or concentration should be seeking knowledge from every possible source, not only from classroom or faculty or something like that. So every possible source. So that is a student. So if you want to develop that passion, along with passion, you need to prioritize your works. For example, if you set your priorities right, then if you have passion, then only you will wake up early at the day. Then apart from a few routines, what you have to go through after your waking up, so you will put your study as first priority, because in student life your study, your academics, your schooling of marks, your performance should be your first priority. So rest of all should be the next priority. Even your breakfast, tea, lunch, dinner, and whatever that other things what you do throughout the day, so your entertainments, your TV time, so they should all be prioritized after study. Your first priority should be your study. So then only you can succeed in academics. So this is true for everyone. Even in your job also, your first priority should be your job. The next priority should be your family. Both should be balanced in job. So you have to set the priority. You have to set aside all the attractions. Yesterday I told you the definition of focus. Focus is rejecting 99 unwanted things which doesn't help you in any way, and accepting the only one thing that will help you in your career. So that is called as focus. You need to have a reserve sharp focus if you want to success in life. So that is sure. So you have to prioritize your life. You have to make a diary. You have to make a diary, and you have to prioritize. You have to plan every day. You have to plan every day. So yesterday, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I told you a small example of Vijay Shankeshwar. So he used to work 18 hours per day. He used to sleep at around 12 o'clock in the night and wake up 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. Then he used to start his work. So in the previous night, he used to plan the next day's activities, and the next day when he wake up, first thing was to see his diary, what are he has planned for that day. So then he used to work according to that plan. So planning, prioritizing, keeping a diary of the works to be done and what has been done, what has been not been done is very, very important. So most of the successful people will maintain a diary. So every night they will take audit of all the works they have done, whatever they have achieved for that day. So in which they got success, in which they got failure. So all those things they will check it and write it in the diary, and then they will plan for the next day. They will plan for the next day. So what all the activities they have to carry out tomorrow. So what are the people they have to meet, what are the so is there any meetings and all. So all those things should be there in your diary. The next day things should be made in your diary, and again next day there should be an editing should be done at the night. So whether you have gone through all those activities or not. Sometimes you may miss one or two activities, that is not a big problem, but you have to continue it at least in the next coming day. So prioritizing is your work, prioritizing your study as the most important thing in your life. Because see, this is the age when you have no responsibility, most of the students. Of course there may be some students who are from very lower financial background, and they may be having some responsibilities on their shoulders. Some students might not have like father, mother or elders, they may be orphans. So but most of these students, 75 to 80% of the students doesn't have any responsibility. Normally parents will not give any responsibility to them during their academic course or study time. So what you have to do is totally concentrating on your studies, totally concentrating on your academics, planning for your academics, then planning for short-term goals, long-term goals and all those things. So according to that you have to prioritize every activity every day. So I told you something called short-term goals, long-term goals. Short-term goals means, for example, your first IA may be your short-term goal, how much you are going to score. So you have to put a target score, what you are going to achieve. So without putting a target, you may not be able to create that passion inside you. So you may not perform well. So putting a target and then writing it down. Because see, just by mentally rehearsing the plan and all those things will not work. It has been proved. So you have to write it everything down on a diary, because when writing you are going to use your body muscles. So you are going to use your body muscles, and you are going to, that means you are using the kinesthetic sense also, as well as you are using your visual sense also. Both the sense will work in case of writing something. Therefore whatever you have written, you can remember it for longer time. You can recall it anytime. Therefore writing is very, very important. Even for notes also, your writing is more important, because in reading you are using just your visual sense, whereas in writing you are going to use your kinesthetic sense also. Therefore there is a more chance of remembering also. So therefore, so what I am going to tell you through this video is, prioritize your work, prioritize your main focus area in which you are mainly focusing. So that is your study. According to that, maintain a diary. So make a list of things you have to do, even put a times for that, so that this time I have to do this, I have to. So there may be some miss hits also, but day by day if you practice it, so you can very well follow it, and definitely by that method you can achieve success in life. And another important thing apart from this prioritizing, I wanted to tell you, I have just now told you that while reading you are using your only sense, that is the visual sense. While writing you are using two senses, visual sense as well as the feeling sense, the touch. You are writing, so that sense will also be active. Therefore it will be more powerful. So your memory will be more powerful using these two senses. Now you can also use your third sense, that is your auditory sense also. How you can use auditory sense? Once you take a notes, read it loudly or record it in a recorder and listen it. So you are using three senses here. One is your visual senses, second is your kinesthetic senses, and third one your auditory senses. So that will be more powerful and it will help you to store your memory, retain it for longer period of time. And another thing, what important thing I wanted to highlight here is experts after many tests, so they have concluded that so whatever you read in the morning can retain as a memory in you. Okay, first thing, whatever you read from the books, only 75 to 80% of that material you are going to remain. Otherwise, there will be some deletion will be there. That is acceptable. Then that whatever 80% what you have stored in memory, that will remain you only up to 7 to 8 hours. So within 7 to 8 hours, that is in the evening, you have to review it. So if you do these two things, that is first one reading for the first time and then revision on the same day within 7 to 8 hours, your retention may be around 1 week. Your retention will be for 7 days, the expert says. So within 7 days, again you have to review it. So your retention period will extend. Maybe next 3 months or 4 months. So again at frequent intervals you have to review it. So reviewing is very, very important. So if you go on doing this activity repeatedly, then there is no need for you to sit overnight during the examinations, study very, very hard, keeping stake your health and all. So there is no need to go for what you call it as the overnight study during the exam time, because most of the students, even though they study regularly, they can't recall it during the examination time. Therefore, they have to revise everything, most of the things during the previous night or previous day or something like that. So this is how the students will feel. So therefore, they will not score as they expected, even though they have studied hard earlier. So therefore, this is the method you have to follow. That is, review whatever you are read within 7 to 8 hours, then review it again within a week, then review it again after 2 to 3 months. So if you follow this procedure, then you can retain it longer period of time, or maybe who knows, for your entire life. So therefore, my dear friends, today's video's main purpose is to tell you the importance of the prioritizing, of course, the purpose, passion, along with that prioritizing your life's activities. So which activity you have to take up with immediate attention. So you need to take your study, your academics as the highest priority option, and you need to take action according to that. So that way you can be a success. I hope you follow this. If you are seeing this video first time, please go through my earlier videos also, where I have discussed about the purpose as well as passion in the second video. So purpose and passion are also very, very important. So thanks for listening this video. Keep yourself safe. So because Corona is becoming day by day very dangerous, but there is no need to take the tension. So try to be stress free. And concentrate on a regular work. And keeping a diary is very, very important. So with this, I will end this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so that it will give me more encouragement for releasing much more such stuff. So I am planning a lot of things for you, my dear friends. A lot of things there are to teach. Thank you very much.